So him and Tank and him and Devin is the only guys that you could even see possible with them beating each other. It's kind of like a round robin with those three. I like Lomachenko a lot. I would like to seen him, but at this stage, he probably getting down in his last year or two of boxing. So his management probably stepped up and said, we don't want to take 2 L's straight. We want to go win the belt. We don't want to fight Shakur. I couldn't really knock him. I wanted to see it. That would have been a better fight than this guy because I know Lomachenko probably would definitely beat the guy that he's fighting, but I give Shakur's respect of fighting the best that was out there. Still a good fight to watch. It's going to be an action fight, I'm sure. And him and Tank should be happening the end of next year, I think, or the beginning of 2025. Shakur versus Tank. They should probably both at least have a belt, or they should have 2 belts apiece or something like that.
You think Devin ever gets the Tank fight?
Do I think Devin ever get the Tank fight? Yeah, I think they'll fight. But I think it's going to be a couple years maybe. I think so because they got a rivalry. They had 2 good sparring sessions. I was actually there for one of them.
Which one?
The second one. That was the last one.
Obviously, like AB talked a lot about the first one, right?
No, he talked a lot about the second one. That was the one I was at.
Okay, so is those rumors true? Like, did Haney get knocked out cold at one point in time?
Nah, he did land some good shots, but not knocked out cold because, Devin and them, they won the bet. Bill and them, I think everybody confirmed that. And I was watching, like, the crazy thing is, I didn't know, that was my first time seeing Tank. And I already knew Devin because we've been out of the same, camp under the Mayweather. So I knew him since he was 7 or 8 years old. So I was there watching. And it was a good session. Like, I was there watching, but I wasn't watching it as close as I would watch it. Like, if it was now, like, if I knew Tank was Tank. But I do remember kind of how it went, though. Like, I do remember how it went. Like, Devin was kind of in better shape outboxing him. And Tank kind of landed a couple hard shots. But I do remember Bill, I don't know if he won a bet from the other side or something like that. I don't know if it was money there or whatever, but from what I remember,
Bill told me there was a lot of money there.
okay. Did he collect the money, Bill?
That's what he said. Yeah, he told me he's still spending that money. He asked me if I need some. I said I'm okay.
So if he collected the money, that show you. But they say that Tank won the first one, and I was there for the second one, and Devin got the better of him in that one. So
So was AB there?
yeah, he was there. He was fighting the next day, which is crazy. Because I'm like, what the fuck Broner doing? He fighting Sean Porter tomorrow. He running around sweating and shit. Because it's a party. I get a text message. I'm chilling. And I get a text message from Floyd, like, come to the gym. We having a party. I'm like, oh, all right, I'm going to come up there.
Ooh.
I come up there. It's fucking crowded. It's pizza and everything at the gym. They got fucking pizza and all that shit. So I'm like, oh, Devin Haney about to spar. I'm like, oh, who is this kid right here? Tank was young. I didn't know who he was. Broner had him out. He had him out. So, I'm like, shit. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think, was I standing on the ring? I know I was watching it because I came when Floyd texted me. I flew up to the gym. I just got the new Bentley, too. The drop top Bentley. So I kind of wanted to stun a little bit. I'm like, let me go up there because Floyd ain't got this one. I don't even think. So I dropped the top and rolled up there. And
What color you got it?
It was white. I had to drop. It was shit. It was like the next year. You know how they only sold but so many of them. So I'm like, let me go show Floyd like I beat him to this Bentley. He ain't never seen it before. So I dropped it to white and I drove up there. But Yeah, but it was a hell of a session though, man. I knew that both of them would be where they at now when I seen the session. You know,
Mm.
it was a good session, but it's just sparring at the end of the day. So Styles,
It, it it's just wild because like the way Broner explains it, you know what I'm saying? He's saying that he went in the ring to stop it. That was not true.
not from nah. I mean, if he stopped it, then why? Like, I don't. Broner, one thing, Broner he not a liar at all. So, you know, like I would think that. But my thing is, how did Bill Haney win the bet if he stopped it? I,
Because I guess what
oh,
had happened was how he explains it is that like you said, Tank wasn't in shape.
no, no,
Tank went
I ain't gonna say he wasn't in shape. I can't give him that. I just said that Devin got hella crazy gas. He always in shape. No, it ain't look like Tank was out of shape. I can't put that out there though. I
okay. But
say
I'm just repeating like what
yeah,
he said. And
yeah,
then in the same time, he said that, I guess Devin was young at the time and Tank had him on the ropes and had him looking at the ceiling, done for a second. And he went in there so that way, Tank wouldn't like, finish him off. Now it just seems to me that that type of sparring, it's like a heated up type of a sparring, right?
real heat.
If it was heated up.
Heated because what I remember, a matter of fact, and I could be wrong on this part, but matter of fact, when I came to the gym, I think that Tank might have already been there, and they just called Devin out of the blue.
So he was working out already.
No, I think Tank was already there to kind of show his boxing ability, and they was like, "We'll call Lil Devin Haney up, like he'd boxing." So I think it was more like Devin got called out of the blue and was like, "All right, bet, I'll take." That's how I remember it happening. I remember them like, "Hey, call Lil Devin Haney," like Tank was there. But I do remember it got heated as far as on the street side of it. Like I think that it got heated from a street standpoint. Like you got Devin's side from the Bay. You got the street. You got everybody from Vegas and the Bay, and you got everybody from Baltimore, Cincinnati, and Ohio on Tank. From Broner and Tank's end. And to me, now I know if Broner, I'm sure he did what he done because he ain't gonna say it if he didn't do it. But what I remember is it got wild just from like both of the sides outside of the ring kind of got crazy. And I remember they got wrapped up and they went to the ground. I remember that part. I remember that like he kind of slammed Devin, like they kind of got wrapped up and both sides kind of got in the ring. Like Bill got in the ring and then some of Tank's people got.
Yeah, I remember like Dank is over here saying he's like because I remember Brona saying that it was Tank that got right out of the plane and just went straight into the gym.
I don't know, but I know he was there to box in front of Mayweather. Because I think that was his first time him really seeing Tank. And from what I remember, like I say, they called Devin like, "Hey, Devin, would you box this cat?"
Hmm.
So, but it was heated, and it's gonna be heated. If they fight, it's a real rivalry, though. It ain't. They don't like each other. Tank and like each other for sure. Like so. Because I'm gonna tell you a weird incident that happened. Right, I never even said this. This shit was crazy though, right?
Exclusive. Let's get it.
Because I ain't got a problem with Tank. I like Tank, and I trained Devin. So, but and I'm cool with Tank's trainer. I actually, when they had a fighter that they wanted to get out of Baltimore, Truck Lorenzo Simpson, I was training him for about a year on and off. They'd fly him out to get him out of trouble, and I was looking over him when he came to Vegas. Uh, so this is crazy, right? I'm at Lifetime, right? And all right, let me make sure I say this correctly. I'm at Lifetime, and I see Tank in the locker room. So I'm like, "What's up, Tank?" You know, we shook hands and talked and stuff like that. And kind of just small talk or whatever. Like we talk. Like I say, I ain't got a problem with it. So I'm just talking to him about his next fight. We chopped it up in the locker room in a Lifetime Fitness, right? Out
Mm-hmm.
here. Then I went upstairs. Hold on. I went upstairs. I think Tank was leaving. I went upstairs real quick and I forgot something. I came back down. Then I seen Devin in the locker room. So it was kind of crazy because I'm like, damn, did they see each other? Because we just literally seen each other within like a 2 minute, I don't even think Devin probably know this. No, do we? But in 2 minutes later, I go back in the locker room because I forgot my headphones. And then I went back down. I see Devin in the locker room, and we talk. I'm like, damn, I wonder did he see Tank in the locker room because he was just down there. I'm like, damn, they probably damn near been to win at it or something. But I called my other young fighter at the time, Amari, later that day. I'm like, did y'all see Tank in there? Because but it was just funny to me because I think they seen each other. But I asked Amari, I'm like, Amari, did they speak? He like, nah, they just looked at each other like, and I laughed because I'm like, that's crazy because I asked my, Amari Jones, my other fighter I was training, I was with Devin. I wanted to see how real it. I know how real it is, but I'm like, maybe, I know if Devin and Shakur see each other, they still might speak. It's a little heated now to where they might have some words, but
Yeah, not no more, I don't think.
I'm talking about this like 10, 11 at night.
Oh, shit.
The odds that I see Tank in the locker room and we talk, and then I go upstairs and I'm like, damn, I forgot my headphone. I go back down, I see Devin in there. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy because I asked my other fighter, Amari, I'm like, hey, did they say what's up? Like, did they shake hands or something? He's like, nah. Like, them niggas just looked